Hi, so I'm at the Tonsberg Viking centre, and the Viking boats are over there, and they're actually making a new Viking boat, and I'm going to go over and have a look at that in a moment. But here is the blacksmith, and he's making nails and rivets and ironworks for the Viking boat. So hi, what's your name, and tell me a little bit about what you do.
Well, hi, I'm Christopher. I work as the blacksmith for the Tonsberg Foundation, who build the boats and maintain other things around the museum sort of environment. And what I'm currently making is the rivets for the ship, specifically the part which is called, in Norwegian at least, the roe. In English I don't quite know the name, I think they just call it the disc or something. But it's used in the same way that modern copper rivets are used, where you have a sort of full body that is the main part of the rivet, that is usually shaped like this, except it has a sort of bigger head than this on the back.
Oh, could I just hold that in my hand?
That's fine.
Yeah.
And then the way that those work is that they go through the hole in the plate that I'm currently making, and the tip that sort of points out, the end here, will end up just slightly pointing out, because these are punched through, since you hold a hammer on top that has a hole in it, and these get punched through about this much. You hold a sledgehammer on the inside or outside where the head is, and then you beat this tip until it stretches outwards across the plate, and the plate gets sort of flattened, so the hole tenses around it a bit more.
There you go.
So that, as typical with the bronze ones, these sort of just flatten out across, just a little bit, and that ends up spreading the pressure of the back and forwards across the metal plate, which then spreads it out across the wood.
Wow. So
whereas if you only did it that little short bit, it would just pull through the wood.
And so that's going all the way through those big oak planks. Should we go and have a quick look at one? Is that possible?
Yeah.
Do you mind? Yeah. Can we just have a look at one you made earlier? They're going to follow.
We have the half-finished version.
Yeah.
The half-built bottom of the boat here.
Okay.
We have the planks that are currently riveted in place in that way.
So
we have the large, solid forged head on the outside because it's a bit more corrosion resistant.
Okay.
And then on the inside you have the slightly weaker plates, where, as you can see here, the tips have been smashed flat.
Okay.
So that they hold across the plate.
Okay. So this is the beginning of another new Viking boat.
Yeah.
And how many of these rivets did you say you're going to make for this boat?
For this ship, it's about 5,000 of the rivets and about 1,500 of the nails.
Wow.
Because for the bits that need to just stay still, you use nails. But for the hull of the ship, you have to have the rivets, because a rivet, unlike a nail holds one way, but if you pull on it, it goes out.
Yeah, that's right.
But a rivet has a solid body and a head on each side, so that if, for example, the waves and the weight of the boat pushes out, the sort of buoyancy of the wood pushes in.
Yeah.
So that way you have a head that holds both ways.
Yeah, and it can, because the wood expands and contracts and expands as well, so it's tight.
Also like the being pushed
buoyancy.
up and down.
Yeah.
So that ends up leading to these being necessary in order to hold the ship together.
And this is all traditional method.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing that. So I'm going to do a part 2 and show the one you made earlier, one boat you made earlier. Thank you so much for showing it. And this is free and open every day, and you are, there's the...
Yeah, it's usually open to have a look around, and during the summer and when they're on the water, it's usually free to just walk around and have a look at them.
Yeah.
Since then they're usually afloat in the dock here, and people can go aboard and look at the boards and the different parts of the ship.
Yeah, and they can fly in from England, for example, from Stansted to Torp Airport, and come and walk around here in Tonsberg for free.
Yeah.
And come and see you.
Yeah.
He speaks great English, doesn't he?
And if you're unlucky, you have the hotel room up there, and
Oh, yeah.
you can hear me at 8:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah, I bet you.
The breakfast bell.
Yeah. Thanks ever so much for showing me. I'm going to go and have a look around the boat. Okay. Here's the boat. Here's one they made earlier. And you can see these rivets. And here is the boat. This is Saga Tonsberg, which is a copy of the original. And I think we can go on here, can we? He said you can go on here. I have done another video of this before. So here is the inside of the boat, and just like the blacksmith said, you can actually come here in the summer and go on this boat on the water, Tonsberg Brigger. And there's another boat beside it, but I'll do another Viking boat film mini video, part 2 coming next. There's Lenny. Say hi, Lenny.
Hello.
We've done an art video about Lenny. She's a little Viking. So guys, look out for part 2, and we'll have another look around these boats. Tiffanarty, bye.